They need Tiger to be... I don't know, it's...
Last time he played as that Prophet, he went 19-0.
Yeah.
Literally carried the game. They had the ball. Really, like, if they can take it.
Hey, do we believe then? Is it? Alright. Yep.
Going with OG.
Okay, alright. I knew it was too good to be true for all of them to agree, but it is game 1. Nigma Galaxy up against OG.
Game number 1, it feels like somebody at the panel is in that battle. Will they make it to the batter's box?
Prepare for battle.
Make contact with the ball in this one.
We have to see. Panel times
Don't
wrong.
give up, guys. Don't give up.
A lot of times right as well. We have to see in this one whether Amar was right or wrong when it comes down to OG playing against his old friends. See what's gonna happen. Good luck, have fun in the chat already.
My dear teammate. Well, you know, it really is maybe a little bit of a homecoming for him, and he definitely wants to show his best, right?
Most definitely. Like, this is also a lot of pride in this one. And look at Amar tipping Yuragi. Started it. ATF means always tip friends. So, looking at the lineups, OG, a bit of a slower lineup, a lot of greed on their side, I would say. Having Invoker, Slark, Enigma, like all these 3 cores, they need a lot of time to come online. On the other side, Nigma, very tempo, very early-oriented draft that has a lot of tower damage. We've seen Amar play Sven a couple of times already, and see a lot of damage coming out early on. These heroes are very strong in the laning stage. Panel talked about Sumail, how he played the Dead Prophet the other day. It was pretty much flawless.
Yeah, so like he might have to put up another flawless performance. OG, it just seems like this team, from what we've been seeing from OG, have been pretty much perfect. And if you're making a mistake against them, like they take advantage quite a bit.
For sure. The bottom lane, Enchantress, Kuro's specialty against Enigma and Tiny. Taiga has been really on point with his Tiny, like what he's been doing with the Quick Whip the other day. Not again.
Oh my. It's every time.
Like 5 or 6 games where Invoker tries to do the same thing and misses that creep. It's just, I think at one point you just need to stop. It's not working out.
Everybody's trying it. Somebody's gonna get it. I think we're like 1 for 6, right? In the last like 2 play days.
I'm gonna go back, watch the replays where Invoker has been played on the mid as an Exort and see how many missed Sunstrikes we had.
Yeah, because it seems like that creep is 100% deny every time. It really is hilarious how common that is. Top lane we're looking at right now, Misha and Yuragi. This does feel like a lane with a couple levels OG could be aggressive with. I'm not sure how easy the kills are going to be, especially once
they can get the kills
snowball.
in this one. I don't think Slark cares too much about this lane because Lycan doesn't provide you with any kill threat. It's going to be like maybe Rubik if Misha gets blocked by shards with the tag team, even with the snowball, wolf damage, Lycan as well. We'll see, but I think Yuragi is definitely fine in this lane when it comes down to farming.
Pounce already, that'll leash up GH, so little stacks in this Essence Shift already at 4, and you can see the damage that GH is taking, and that's the combo we were just alluding to. DM and Taiga. We have seen some great micro DM performances, and I've been impressed with like his Enigma, his Broodmother, both up there for sure.
He knows how to control more than 1 unit. Maybe what? I remember.
7 units?
Yeah. I remember back in the days I could control more than 1 back in 2007, and then it suddenly just stopped.
Dire's courier has been
usually
killed.
controlling that one hero. It gets difficult. Chat notes.
Ask me how many times I've ever controlled.
None.
I get an illusion rune and
Send it. Send it so it dies immediately.
Get it out of here.
Again on Tusk, but not close enough. Lift.
Yeah, Misha was trying to essentially get that lift. Already got the pound, so it would have been still close on the kill. I'm not sure if he would have gotten it, but still the harassment.
Got it.
Not going to be that great for GH. GH is now going over mid. He's got 2 mangoes, so they'll have the snowball as well as the shards. BZM's also sitting
Dire
quite
are
low here.
scanning.
BZM is getting in a really
Dire's
tough
middle
spot right now,
tower is
especially with the
under attack.
rotation from GH. So Male 17 and 10. King is back against 7 and 3 on Invoker.
There's been 0 kills, 2k net worth lead for Nigma too. Like, that's insane this early on. 3 minutes in.
Strong start. You have this Sven, who doesn't have a point in cleave yet, but they did use the Storm Hammer on his Eidolons to be able to get some extra last hits there. I'm a little worried for this one.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to be that good, and all the lanes right now aren't looking that great for the side of OG. The only one that is staying on par is Yuragi on the Sark, and that ends up turning into because
give up,
when you've
guys,
got
don't
Sven
give
and
up.
Death Prophet free
Bro,
farming,
don't do that,
especially
bro, please.
if Sumail really dominates the lane, first EXO could be an objective, and OG's map can start to shrink very quickly.
If they open up the map, if they kill a tier 1 tower on the mid lane, on the top lane, we'll see the rotation from Nigma Galaxy on a mid lane once that Prophet hits that level 6 with the catapult as well. Level 4, that Prophet already hit 5. 3 charges on Spirit Siphon as a full contemplate being
Dire's
delivered right
courier
now.
has been killed.
Not meant to be.
Everything he can to make sure this mid lane is an advantage here for the side of Nigma. Damage, and Zinkar's chasing. Tossing it back, and I think this is still going to be first blood, and it will be. So Kuroki running him down has that last impetus shot. Tiny. Up and flash 3k for a second. It's going to get back up there. I don't know the last time I've seen a lead from just farming like this.
And they've been farming the Eidolons and Misha trying to help on the mid lane, but this is not your like high impact position 5 this early on that can do as much. You can't free throw, follow, but he doesn't have one.
Long shards, and BZM, he throws down an ice wall, but it doesn't do anything for him, so GH gonna get a kill. It is really just the perfect start, and I don't want to harp on it too much. I don't want to reiterate that point, but this is exactly what they need right now.
It's a difficult one. Like we talked about OG having a greedy draft, and they're already down
Radiant's
3,000.
courier has been killed.
Mind controls, having a free farm. Pretty much every single core is having one, and the Kuroki off to a good start. Taiga, I don't think he's going to be able to find the openings. Both supports and OG, they definitely need levels to make stuff happen.
Last time we saw Taiga on this tiny
Dire's courier
map
has
so
been killed.
brutally, and honestly, this game is completely different. He's got 8 mangoes and a windlace, but hasn't found any opening opportunity for him and the rest of OG.
It looks like he found a mango tree. Look at the
Dire's
amount of mangoes that he has on that
Sumail
side.
moving forward, and there's 3 heroes here. They've got the double damage. They'll have the combo coming in. Sumail, he'll drop.
That's a big kill.
Yeah.
Double damage definitely helped out. He tried to use the Spirit Siphon, gets the toss, gets the cold snap.
No,
Yeah, looking at
that,
his
bro,
item build,
please.
he wants to get Hand of Midas. It's recovery time. Might change his mind. He's one of the invokers that I've seen does tend to get different items when things like if the laning stage goes really bad, something that Stormstormer also does.
Right.
If he feels like he needs an item, he will get that drum to be able to help out and be a bit more active.
Mara just quickly every single item on. They're going to TP down for the bottom. They're going to kill Kinesis. Mara hit with the avalanche, and the control is there for the moment, but
Tiny only with the
Dire's
Windlace
middle
doesn't have
tower
enough
is
movement
under
speed.
attack.
meanwhile, mid, they get BZM. They've used this exorcism, and that's going to be
Dire's
right on the tier 1 tower.
structures
So
are fortified.
one of the things I was going to note about Sumail dying at that point over mid, it was lucky he didn't just pop exo. We've seen that so many times from Death Prophets, right? Where they like,
He kept it. It was about whether he's
Dire's
gonna
middle
live
tower
and
is
look at
under
the
attack.
GH holding the creep. So all the exorcism damage goes into a tower. Oh no.
Dire's middle
bottom lane
tower
tossed
has
into the
fallen.
air, Stormhammer, but the Eidolons with Taiga off this Sven. They do lose their tier 1 over mid, but kill on both Sumail and Amar is a good way to try and hold them close. Obviously,
Bro,
that
don't do
recovery
that, bro,
Midas,
please.
but
Radiant's bottom tower
This is a
is
tough
under
call.
attack.
They need those tossbacks on the towers to get some extra damage. DM is level 6, has Black Hole available. Will run away.
Wild Wing
Wait up.
throw it further back, and now even slowing TM.
Me, I know
Damage
how
is
to handle
to this Nigma. Doesn't have another Hurricane chase on, and level 2 in the impetus from goings from this hurts.
It really does. We've seen different builds on Enchantress. I like this one because he didn't need to put some point in Nature's Attendance. Amar was having a free farm. He was not getting harassed too much. Does allow Enchantress to scale. Ragi now in jungle. He can't afford to go for anything greedy, so going into Echo Saber, which he will most likely disassemble, get the Aghanim Scepter after that. But in terms of farm, he is
Radiant's
up there,
middle
very
tower
close.
is under attack.
And Amar and the Black Hole.
Bottom lane, Sunstrike, that'll land, and Amar Hammer, but Guidons again, they have the damage to get the kill. DM trying to TP out, now not having the damage to stop. It's Enigma. So back-to-back kills on Amar, and that'll put Yuragi ahead of the enemy carry.
OG's doing so much, especially with the situation they're in. This huge network lead, only a couple of minutes into the game, did really set them back, but they are able to get the kills. Now they got the 3 kills.
Dire's
Those
top tower is under attack.
for on Amar. So try to slow him down. Looking at the ancient stacks, there are none for Amar. Big camp is stacked once.
That's all in court from OG. Kept this at a 3K. I guess the question is now, they got Exorcism again from Nigma. They want to push a tower, and which one? Because I think if getting another tower will shrink the map on OG. Right, so
They don't need to use it for the top tower because it's super low. Lycan, someone leaves the lane, but they just smoked underneath the ward.
bottom, that's
Dire are
probably the
scanning.
best call. Tower, but the scan hits, the smoke is seen. Well, OG should retreat far enough back where they're A-okay. They don't have Black Hole for 2. Stop a push. Bottom.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
GH searching. They're not going to find anything.
Dire's
They're
top
just going to
tower
have Sumail
is
sit here
falling.
bottom. Maybe go to the Exorcism to the top tier one, like you said, with nobody blocking it out. Might be able to. Good spot right now for Nigma, right? Like, OG feels like they're doing all the right things, but it's enough.
With this type of a lineup, you have a Rubik who is level 4. He is bringing
Radiant
something with
are
the
scanning.
Tome. Your Tiny's level 5. Tiny not as much like dependent with the levels as some other position for. So, back, he doesn't rely on getting the ultimate. Will be popped with that siege creep. They want to put some pressure here. DM, no Black Hole
Dire's
for a
structures
minute.
are fortified.
They can hold this. It's gonna be tough. I know. The combo that they're looking for is like Malphus telekinesis with the avalanche toss out of the tower, but moving up that far is a little bit dangerous for them. See DM, Misha, and Taiga just hesitant about moving into range while Exorcism's going off. They're gonna get the tech.
Dire's bottom tower has
So-
fallen.
Easy trio of towers so far for Nigma. Like, this is really well for them.
4K gold lead. Amar has been farming in
Dire's
the jungle,
middle tower
pops that
is
ulti,
under attack.
has been stacking for himself as well, going into Echo Saber next. Pretty standard Sven build. Nowadays we don't see much of a Sven. Slar going for the same one, no Mask of Madness, but just getting Echo Saber career done.
OG, what's your timing right now? Okay, behind. More. Obviously, you've got Midas on B's DM, so he's trying to recover a little bit. Like, what items are you fight at this moment?
It's all about the delaying, not to lose too much map advantage. They did lose towers, but they will go for the smokes, try to go for the pickoffs. So this Slark, he can be the one who's carrying the game, but he needs like 3-4 items to get in and out of the fight multiple times. Control. They found Sumail.
Yeah, they found Sumail by himself. 4 heroes here. Toss up into the air. BCM's got the kill. Mind control. towards the dire side, but Sumail not so fortunate.
This is exactly the type of ganks that they need to go for. Kill the big target, maybe force an exo, maybe force a shape shifts. They don't have that for 2 minutes, and then still delay the game. It's all about the delay for OG, while Nigma, they need to find, like, they did play really well for the first 10 minutes of the game. Take those 3 towers. They need to make something else happen. Roshan's gonna be on the menu relatively soon for them. Soon. Like, they don't even need EXO level 2. Like, once Sven ulti have even just a point in tag team, Lycan with the going for Vlad's pretty standard build and Teleport to floor next, so you have to sustain them. All it takes is to get 1 or 2 kills at the top part of the map and turn that into road.
So taking that bottom tier 1, kind of looking like a little bit of a blessing in disguise for DM. He's gotten a lot of space since then to just farm up. He's caught up to mind control.
Gotcha.
His Eidolons aren't just constantly... He's got himself guarding creeps. I feel like there's maybe this pressure on DM to land a significant black hole.
For now, I think he's fine with just getting 1 or 2 and black hole. That's gonna be okay. There's a lack of damage against Jiragi. There's no big AoE that he's afraid of, so he's been sitting at 0-0-0. Not the ideal thing for Slark. You would definitely want to keep the essence shift going, but more importantly, they didn't die.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Now they
under
want to push
attack.
the top tower. Exo's back online.
DM picking up another double damage. I swear
Radiant
every power
structures
so
are
far this game is...
fortified. Radiant's bottom tower
Can't be,
is under
but
attack.
it looks like it.
Right, maybe it's just the most
Radiant's
noticeable
bottom
one when it
tower
pops
has
up on
fallen.
the feed. But
Oh, the Scaly Bro. Look at all that extra damage. Like, I could both have plus 30 damage just from the skeletons.
in this tower, they're still committing with the exorcism. Jiragi going into this fight is going to be a little bit dangerous with how much health he's already lost. He's got themselves the black hole. Someone comes in that's going to hit on the 3. They got the kill on the Sumail. And they keep the tower alive.
This should be enough.
Yeah, Pounce reaching that land. Sunstrike not even needed. So a double kill here for Misha and a big hold for OG. All of a sudden the net worth lead is only 1,000 gold.
These type of fights, like this one, was very important for Nigma to get the tower and maybe get a kill and get out of it. So keeping the net worth even with the lineup like this, like we see the black hole only on 1 and finding the right opening.
Opening out the telekinesis. He's still running with the shape shift. Now turning. They're talking about coming back in. Snowball. Gonna be Shell Walrus Punch. They'll get the kill onto this Rubik. And Taiga two here for Nigma.
I think
Both
it's Roach time.
supports.
They just got the 2 kills, something that I mentioned, like get a kill here. That's the Roach immediately. Taiga did pick up the blink dagger, so he's fine. He's fine opening. Ball with 5 out of 3 kills. Good toss back. This one, let's see who decides to pick it up, whether it's gonna be Sumail. He's been killed 3 times so far. Yeah, he gets it. He actually
Radiant's bottom
snatches it.
tower is under attack.
Perfect Sunstrike. I mean, now they have a net worth lead with that kill on Roach.
He might not, was not able to get the first Sunstrike on a creep, but he got the most important one. He stole the Roach with it.
That's the biggest creep you can get.
Radiant are scanning.
Perfect. He went Midas into the Boots of Travel. He's been moving around the farm, going into BKB as the first item. Pounce now leashing onto GH, trying to get distance away from Jiragi. Also throws the snowball. While at the same time, throws down BZM over in the bottom lane. Had Hero set up to get that kill.
OG's buying time.
Not for you.
We've seen Stormstormer, how annoying he is on him.
Radiant's
Once he
bottom
picks up
tower
the
is under
travel and
attack.
the blink dagger. And now Jiragi, he understands that he can go for these solo pickoffs, try to force a rotation.
I don't even know if at this point it's buying time. It feels like, honestly, OG are kind of stealing time
Radiant
from the faulty
structures are
plan of
fortified.
Nigma.
Radiant's middle
Definitely.
tower
And
is under
Jiragi
attack.
picked up that Fusil Blade, so having a little bit of extra slow, a little bit of damage that he can't go for the bottom kill in the tower. It's gonna
Radiant's
fall.
bottom tower is under attack.
You would definitely not expect
Radiant's
OG to
bottom
take the
tower has
tier 2
fallen.
tower before Nigma's lineup.
Considering
Boss Onto the creep.
Oh, yeah. Sunstrike again.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Having that
Middle tower
tier 2
is under
tower is
attack.
gone. Rocket does have ulti, so he can always get out of the trouble.
Now Soy, Stone, Snowball, bringing your Rocket forward. Some
Radiant's
Titan
middle
comes with the
tower is
avalanche.
under
They've
attack.
done some damage on these heroes. Shard. Back to BZM. That's going to keep the Rubik safe, but Taiga not going to be so fortunate. Tornado lands on a 3 heroes. Now let's go on the other way. Already stole. They still don't have that kill. The black hole. It's only going to be an OMR. Is it going to be enough to really salvage the fight here for OG? Nobody dead just yet. They get the Donomisha. They'll take out this Rubik. They'll look over it. DM. Down goes this Enigma. Heroes dead on the side of OG. Enigma somehow come out unscathed.
That was very risky move, pulling in Slark like that with the snowball. It was a good steal from Rubik. He went in, kind of saved them with the toss back, but they needed to fall back over the top of Exo. And now Yuragi, every single time he has ulti, he can be anywhere on the map and not care about many things.
Yeah, he's playing aggressive. I think he's starting to feel the pressure of him really bump up, right?
There isn't a spell that he's afraid of. Amar will get a blink dagger eventually. He can dodge silence, he can dodge the snowball. He can't really be instant stunned. So Yuragi understanding that this is the type of a game that he needs to play.
Saw it on the courier for a second. I missed it.
I'm not gonna do the work for you. Like check it yourself.
All right.
All right?
It's Rubik.
It's gonna be Rubik. So this is gonna push people out of trouble. It's a good one. It's a good way of saving people. This shard has been so popular. I mean, Rubik has been one of the most popular heroes.
I kind of like the versatility that you can have with Rubik, even though start on and off. So, like we've been talking about, Aether Lens or Dave Staff, that kind of build.
EM, you almost got him.
Oh, Stormhammer last second! Oh, Snowball, they've got the Walrus Punch, they'll knock him out.
Radiant's middle tower
Mind control
is
has
under
been
attack.
on point with his wolves. Scouting things out, and now this help with the Dominator tree. They don't really
Radiant's
have that
middle
damage. Like, no
tower
one's
has
gonna
fallen.
focus the Dino. Mid lane, speaking of the runes, you said it, double damage.
What is this?
It's up.
It's everyone.
I get denied. Exo available in 5
top tower
seconds.
is
Still
under
holding
attack.
Aegis for 50. It's time to go for high ground for Nigma. This is their bread and butter, pretty much. They need to get in, get stuff done now.
This is a big spot for them. I think getting this tier 3 tower and opening up the high ground is going to secure them a bit of an advantage too.
Misha has stolen Crypt Swarm. He's been feeling like different spells. Greatest analysis coming out from me, but yeah, he pushes out, kills the waves instantly. That's what they need to do. He needs to be like out there somewhere, potentially just die. Again, delay as much as possible. They need this BKB on Enigma. Once you get that, he's really not afraid of many things. Maybe if he lands it like right in front of him and has to get the Walrus Punch off, but other than that, or if he's low HP, that Robin has Exorcism running. Smoke.
Radiant are scanning.
I feel like that's a little bit unexpected. You kind of see that from the other team, right? Like they've timed Roche, they smoke when it expires.
Not in this game.
No.
Because OG, they don't have the Black Hole for another 10. They also want to finish off this Aghanim Scepter on Slark. Let's see who's gonna be the one opening things up. GH has a Blink Dagger. The scan. Whenever you know that whenever you see that they're using something's up, and Taiga is a ward on a hill.
And Froggy spotted. Blink Walrus Punch going for the Snowball the other way. Wow, actually hit it on the Slark. They get the Donomisha. It's not going to be enough to go after Yuragi. What a pick off. Last you done? Playing far forward. Like you said, he's really comfortable having that ult. Take advantage. Froggy is aggressive.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Taiga tosses Amar back.
That's right.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
The half HP.
Yeah, Amar needs to be just a bit careful. He's turning it around, tosses to get a matter. Avalanche lands post-death, and Amar gets a kill there on Taiga. Chisels him down.
Bottom lane has been pushed in by BZM. back to safety. Now does have that Blink Dagger and the BKB. No real BKB piercing abilities on their side. Yes, Sven, once he goes in with God Strength, the same goes for Dead Prophet. And looking at the launch from esportsbet.io, heavily favoring OG in this one.
This, I don't know. This game right now, it's certainly in Nigma's hands.
should help.
I don't even agree with these Dota Plus odds. I think
It's Enigma for sure. Like, this is Gaben loving the black hole. We've seen it turn around so many games throughout the Dota history.
yeah.
Really? Enigma, they can't really find. Like, they still haven't used EXO to go for the high ground. I guess next on the menu will be second Roche.
Adrian's too far off to
Wants the shard. I like what Amar's going for. Wants Shadowblade. He wants to be able to punish people pushing the side lanes. Are going to be in trouble, especially Invoker. Woo, big damage.
It's still nice to look. What do you give the shard to if you get it on Nigma? Just potentially like it, the Summon Wolves?
Dice are
Well,
scanning.
bought one for himself already, so he's not gonna get it. I guess so. You guys want to push out the waves.
I thought maybe he'd jump in and go black hole. Without the BKB, I almost want to say he wants to save it as long as he can. Maybe try to get to the BKB before he uses it again. Because having it on cooldown, black hole is really those spells that has omnipresence.
BKB does allow him to take a fight inside the road. It's not the easiest Enigma game if he outside his own base for a moment, but there is so much damage. Like, you can get hit by shards, hit by wolves, cancel your Blink Dagger, and then land a good black hole. OG, very good job.
Radiant are
Playing the
scanning.
game as much as they can.
Is up.
First place by OG. Taiga, before he died, managed to place 2 Observer Wards, so he's gonna scout things out inside their triangle and also potential TP rotations to tier 1 tower.
Mari gets the drops here. Blink, Avalanche, Sunstrike, pushes here. The killing to Amar just yet. He goes into the Shadow Blade. He's on the run. The sentry's not placed quickly enough. It's Yuragi now. Silence thanks to the upgrade on this chart with the Spirit Sight Man. Walk around the chart back to pounds on Kuroki while on the other side of the fight they get Bonamisha. Take out this Rubik. Goes over Taiga again.
It's just
Rookie
not
eventually is going to fall. There's just 3 heroes on the side of OG to get this kill, especially with the Essence shift stacking up.
such a death.
Yuragi's got himself 19 on the Essence shift.
He needs to get in and out of the fight multiple times. I praised this Shadow Blade on Amar, and this one got him out of the trouble this time. Next time, OG will be ready with some dust.
They try to drop some sentries. Yuragi's right behind them. It's been pitched really well for OG. Yeah, it's going to. It looks like it's going to. They got Silence though onto BCM. He pops BKB. They don't have the vision. He goes as a ghost walk. Reaches here. Telekinesis is on the run. BCM is going to re-engage on this. They'll still be able to get the kill on a GH. Exorcism caught by Sumail. Going after Misha. BCM over to the side with Sal trying to heal as much as he can. And get behind him. Pulling up this Invoker even more. Blink in the Malphus onto Sumail. Sumail doesn't have any mana, and now he might not have any life. Will for now. Sumail still trying to run. That was on him too. Yuragi goes into the ult. Kuroki now over to the side. Yuragi has got himself 33 stacks in the essence ship. That's not a joke for him. Leash. Now the damage on Kuroki. The tornado comes in and lands on the 3, but still, with the Spirit Siphon on Yuragi, he gets thrown away once again. So these heroes on Nigma, they'll survive, and OG will start to pull the ripcord and bail out of this fight.
Oh, this could have been a disaster for Nigma. This Clark going in ham pretty much, as you said, stealing a 96 agility in this fight. Does have that Depth Shroud. We can see the power of Sven with that Shadow Blade. They almost got BZM, but having that plate mail changes things a lot.
See the importance too of Sumail buying this shard, not waiting for it on the second Roche. And always having that like one charge of the Spirit Siphon available, right? How many times did he survive just because he got the Fear off?
And also Eon disc that he assembled during the black hole. Get a mid lane. Saw them with the smoke. Does have a gem this time around, so no more hiding underneath the shadows.
Pushing Kuroki again. Abused by this Slark. Still has 12 on the Essence ship, so that's 36 agility.
Radiant's
The rest of the
courier
team is
has been
behind
killed.
him. They'll get Kuroki's courier. Everybody from OG is here. They don't have Black Hole. Going into this fight without the Black Hole, maybe something that OG admit to, kind of playing around with Nigma. Once again, the tornado.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's gonna pop it in the wall. That lands on Yuragi. Got straight from the bar. Got the fear again from the Slark. It sends for the other way. They've got the damage to get the kill on the TM. They've also taken out each of the pounds to lead. Another pounds to get even further. Look at Roche. No Black Hole and Kinesis.
I forgot I need to do my job. I'm just like watching what's happening, guys. I thought I was at home. Made myself very comfortable here in the chair. But managed to find a really good opening with the Stormhammer. And now it's going to be Smail again, holding that Aegis. Does have Eon this.
Radiant's
have a
middle
shard.
tower is under attack.
Gets the shard because Lycan bought one for himself. The AC next. These are the type of fights that like OG needs to take. That they need to get in and out, bait, potentially Exorcism, bait a BKB. Clark has been very annoying so far. Ragi gonna get 0 deaths in this game.
Please.
Playing around, they also shard over. Alright, so we're gonna go to the top tier 3. This is the high ground that they were looking to push
Dire's
10 minutes
structures
ago.
are fortified.
He's come around the horn, Yuragi, and he'll be up at the front. Birds by the block. Black Queen. Naya came silent to say they go to the end. Popping on Smail.
Dire's top tower is under
Popping has the Black Hole on it too. It's on the wrong side of Smail. The Exorcist is not going to do anything anymore. Oh, no. LR, he fails. He spends dead for 65 seconds. So we'll go for the Death Prophet, and it is a wombo combo that takes out the two heroes here on Nigma that are most important.
DM very patient, especially because he's inside the base. He does have a Slark to create chaos in the front line. And again, Taiga with the tossback, man, he's been really on point.
Take another look at this.
Regeneration!
Kuroki is back, GH. Careful, but Yuragi, the TPs were in, and it was all well played, and yeah, like you said,
Things are not gonna get any easier for this Nigma's lineup. Playing against Enigma, going into Refresher next. Still gonna keep the buyback probably, unless he has the goal for the whole thing, and then it's just gonna be very, very difficult for Nigma to deal with this black hole.
Now for Yuragi it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
These heroes back up for Nigma. Tier 3, but now they need to get this sword. Oh, now it's actually reaching and hitting mind control. Got the second one.
Don't see any observer board from Nigma on the map. Yeah, the AC Clark with that gem that Misha bought for him. He's getting some extra gold.
Really unfortunate. Such a lack of vision. Really seen it. Anytime they're gonna put up multiple.
Radiant are scanning.
Problem is, they didn't have for a long time this initiation. Sven did eventually pick up a blink dagger, so did Tusk. But if you're fast enough, you can react to it.
They don't have the control to kill Yuragi at the time. Oh,
yeah.
None of it. Coming back, and no way to keep still. They've got the damage. They've taken out the Rubik. Just step by. Popped Exos. They're gonna need to get more from this, and I feel like popping the Exorcism is a position where they feel forced to go. Buy back up this Rubik. Rocky again, standing his ground. he didn't get the avalanche in the toss off. Up in the air, they'll get the There's the fear for the Spirit Siphon, and the stolen walrus punch hits on Sumail. 2 bits of power switches. Sumail in some trouble. To this ulti, Yuragi's gonna start chasing the triple meteors coming down by BCM. They're gonna roll a punch for Snowball once again with the BKB pop here by Yuragi. Storm Armor, Token save. BCM being saved by Misha. They've got themselves a black hole once again. And they will lock down Amar. They'll get another kill out of the Sven. They'll take out Amar. They've got GH. The heroes are not surviving on Nigma.
Misha, some clutch telekinesis twice in that fight, and I can't believe Yuragi's sounds like that. All they needed to do is just get create chaos in the front line, wait for DM to find the perfect opportunity, finds a bar during the BKB timing split. Like, Python has already been split. This first one, save from Misha. They get him out of the trouble. Depth Shroud as well. They have so many saving tools.
Go to the shapeshift. Yuragi's actually getting a little bit low, but he goes into the ult once again. Silence will land next. Can they find him? I don't want to try and get the same thing. Yuragi, and now infinite damage, and they're right onto this tiny. Doesn't look so big anymore, and they'll take out a second.
70 seconds without start. He does have a buyback, but let's see if Nigma wants to push it. Like, I think they need to. And another double damage. All I hear is double damage. Picked up by different heroes. Every second rune is E, pretty much.
Yeah, it's 50%. It either is or isn't. Hey, lead for OG, but that kill that we just saw, massive. If they can force the buyback from Yuragi, that is a clear avenue to victory.
Melee barracks is sitting at 700 HP. I don't think OG cares too much about that barrack. But if they pop the Exo, they will just go to the mid lane. Try to take the mid tower. 50 seconds. Let's see how long they can hold. EM trying to farm this refresher. Getting closer and closer to it.
Seem to buy. I guess buying out might even be on whether or not Yuragi, right? Buys back here, I would say buy the refresher.
No, Yuragi doesn't buy.
Radiant's bottom
No,
tower
way
is under
too long.
attack. Dire's top
You're gonna try and
barracks
take
are
these
under
melee
attack.
racks. It's just with wolves as well as the ancient Thundervine.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Land. While that's going on, BCM, he's pushing bottom. We got a little bit of
Dire's
help here
top
from TM,
barracks
so
are under attack.
those Eidolons started and get the push going.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Said they didn't care about the melee racks, and it's very evident with where OG's positioned on the map.
Next set of items for OG will be the pressure that we set on Enigma, just 1,000 gold away from it. Clark did finish off Thatcher. Does have Mindbreaker as well, level 20 talent. He's getting pretty big. And also Hex on Invoker.
Yeah,
So you will have instant initiation. You have Tornado to spell the E on this, put them in the air, land a combo with the meteor that we've seen so many times.
it always seems like melting off a lot of these, right?
That
Like,
should help.
Regeneration
comes with so much confidence in you, right? All of a sudden, like you said, instant initiation, got that flank, Hex, Tornado, everything. Much more aggressive. Octory. Helps him out. We haven't really talked about mind control much. I feel like he's just kind of
He's
been around.
He's having a, I'd say
Quiet
almost
game.
a
Radiant
perfect
are
game when it
scanning.
comes down to what you can do with Lycan. Picked up the shard for himself to be able to push out the wave, finished off AC, and now going to Kex. I like the pickup to be able to get that instant initiation that they've been lacking so many times in this game.
Dire
Once
are scanning.
out, but much. There's a courier. Taiga again on this cliff.
They should understand that courier's coming back. He's got to be
Dire's
around.
courier has been killed.
Trying to get a kill here on a Yuragi. They kill him
Dire's
another
courier
time.
has
GH over to
been
the side.
killed.
They've got a ward down. They'll get some vision nearby. Gonna Dragon's courier kind of... Well,
Oh, DM's courier just died. Amar killed it, so no refresher for 2.5 minutes.
ooh.
It was
Dire's
recipe on
bottom
it.
tower
They didn't know
is under
exactly
attack.
where Nigma's standing. Initiation.
Always punch and just big it up. Taiga. The Black Hole gonna have a surveil as well as GH. And they're going to be sure to get the Roki as well. GH, the sports are gone on the side of Nigma. They'll get the front of the death drop with maybe being top here by Amar. Avalanche on a 2. They've got the lockdown. They'll kill off Amar again. Mind control on the one in the shapeshift, but there's the big hit from Taiga. Goes up in the air, that lines them not out. The Sunstrike is there, the field for the first time, and complete the full team wipe.
What a perfect execution of a fight. The DM, again, finds a good black hole. This is like... Because Keith does have a neutral item, Ninja Gear, Smoke. They knew exactly where the vision is, and again, Nigma loses the last server boards, but the Shard is extra wolves in the lane with every creep wave is pushing the wave bottom.
Giving the tier 3. And this, you should see, they don't really care about it. Snowball to try and extend the life, but here comes the black hole, and it's on to 3 heroes. Got the Enchantress, they got Crow. Now surviving, but...
Radiant's
Amar's
middle tower
definitely
is
afraid. I
under
mean,
attack.
No, can't really blame it. You are playing against the Nigma. They don't have anything to stop the black hole with. So you know that if you go in at his damage, can we see the damage output from the heroes? I want to see how much he's been able.
Dire's middle tower is
Misha's
under
like,
attack.
hell yeah, you
Let's
only
go.
got me. The rest of the team did clean up.
Hands off the keyboard for a second while you're dead.
Hands off the keyboard while you're casting the black hole. That's
Ragi now second to the net worth. You've also got arm. I always get shocked. Look at I look over for a second. 23,000. Look over again in like 8 seconds. 28,000. Such fast farm. Especially bees. Roche up in just a second. Ag's blessing on this road. So Nigma have taken both Aegises. Don't. Will it put now in a position to get Roche down 10,000 gold? Be a bit of a rough spot for them. They're resilient thus far, but their lineup was kind of on this.
It was
timing.
Yeah, pretty much. The longer we go in this game, the lower chances of Nigma winning this game are. Can we see the Dota Plus as well? I think this is like 95.5.
They might have something to say.
Never mind, 22%. So it's all about the execution.
Dire are scanning.
They were down 5 then. There's the damage roll.
Radiant
27,000. Sven sitting at the 18. He's been doing okay. It's not that easy of a game to get in. Then the toss back, the lifts from Rubik. We've seen it so many times. And if he doesn't pop a BKB immediately, a BZM will hex him. So he needs to get a lot of things done with this. Maybe refresher done on an BZM.
Oh, no way! That appreciation is awful. This is the seal totem to get away. Silence will make it maybe pop. Go to Black Hole, going out of mind control. He's in the up into the air on the tail. Into the Black Hole. They get the kill though on a Taiga. He's gonna buy back on the Tiny. Now they'll go over the refresh. It's gonna be used by DM. If you find anybody, if it's on a mind control, they'll take out the Lycan. He's also got buyback. Taiga TP. The ice wall down, tornado also letting up the mail. Anybody shots coming under the BZM, but here comes Amar from the background. There's a couple heroes that got themselves the vision. That was BKB, but is he gonna get out? Some strike the black hole. That was refreshed earlier in the fight to make sure Amar could not get away. And Hiroki's gonna be spotted
Dire's
too and
middle
killed
tower is
once
under
more.
attack.
Like it, and the here, maybe GH can save. GH saving this fight just giving his life too. Save your friend syndrome.
They're not gonna go in. Sven and that Prophet, they need to fall back. And would you look at that? There's another double damage that just spawned. Well, pick it up. There's way too much control on OG right now. This Enigma can do whatever he wants in a fight. I saw Mind Control using the Wolf to try to cancel the Black Hole, but he does have that Ninja Gear. I'm not sure what that was. Like, he definitely can't solo kill him. The rest of the team not knows. This is Slark that has 43 armor, which is 72% physical resistance, and now a liability on Slark that we've seen so many times so far being used. It's gonna be Aghanim Scepter as well. I guess this one goes to Nigma, or they can give it to Invoker. I don't mind the Invoker. If he gets it, then they have a Black Hole plus a Cataclysm on top of it. This is... He almost has a refresher, or where's he getting the goal from? BZM has been like...
He's at 30. I just said he was at 28,000, right?
He just got 6,000 from that Aghanim Scepter.
Fair, but also that still means he's at 33.
Radiant's middle tower.
Because look at the start that he had. He's been really struggling. Recovery Midas. Now Amar dead for another 50 seconds. Thinking about getting a Divine Rapier. There's no way that they get to this.
Radiant structures are
That's silent. Let's have a BKB.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Hold on.
Let's have a cheese roll in the backpack.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
This is a difficult pull for them.
They'll also kill off GH.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Instead of Rax.
Dire's bottom barracks.
Roggy's also picking up the
Dire's
essence
bottom
shift. He's at
barracks are under
29.
attack.
Look at the bottom lane.
Radiant's
Mind
middle
control.
barracks are
Managed
under
to take
attack.
down range barracks, those extra wolves, and also the ancient ice shaman. The best looking guy in the game. Look at that face.
Might need a dental plan for this push. That's for sure.
It doesn't deal that much damage, but if you use it multiple times, if OG is busy doing something else, didn't even take the barracks. In terms of buybacks, we do have all 3 cores from OG having a buyback, so they can't lose the next fight.
What is BZ? He's got 5,000 gold again.
Overwhelming blink, bots too.
I'm down. Yeah, he's going bots too. Yeah. I was gonna say, would you not want the overwhelming blink first? I guess it's really maybe so much already. It's also backpacking a refresher kit. He's 7 slot. Could be 9 slotted by the end.
Dire are
It's a
scanning.
13-second cooldown on site with Octarine and Quickening Charm.
Oh.
Mind Control's going for some sneaky play.
Okay. Just gonna thing on it. Better.
Drop the Necro 3, the old Dota strat.
He's tagging. Where is it going?
I think he wants to steal the gem, but then there. Yeah, I think that's what he was looking for.
Okay. It's on DM.
Guys, give it back. It's our gem.
You guys took it from Misha first.
Yeah, but they claimed it now. Misha has 1 gem.
Bro,
Misha's
don't
holding
do that, bro,
gem.
please.
They want that gem. Fair enough. Oh boy. Yeah, you looked in on your screen already. Go hit the ground. Taken out. Sumail is
well as GH. They do not have buyback.
That's the game. They just, for the last 10 minutes, maybe even more, Nigma
Radiant's
couldn't
middle
really
barracks are
fight
under
back
attack.
against OG. They got
Radiant's middle barracks has
outmaneuvered. So many times you've seen like one of the supports from OG die, and they're gonna
Radiant's
go for the
middle
finish.
tower is under
Yeah, they're
attack.
also trying to fight and at the same time. They've got the black hole once again with BKB popped here. They're bringing BCM. Here X, and there is the tornado. Dropping down and eventually killed by Misha's Fade Bolt. No buyback. That should be all they wrote for this one.
Radiant's
Just yet.
middle tower
Nigma
is
doesn't
under
GG
attack.
out. They're waiting
Dire
until pretty much the
structures
drone
are
falls.
fortified.
They still think maybe somehow they will have another fight. The black holes from DM have been on point. BCM always ready with the follow-up.
Radiant's middle tower has
I don't know.
fallen.
They don't have blip anymore.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh no, we could They have the hacks to go to the snowball. That's going to be saved. So Green here is trying to save the world with inside of Nigma. Uragi with the damage coming out on the GH. They get the total mind control. They'll take out two of the rolls over Kuroki. They've got him up into the air.
Radiant's
Tornado from
turret
BCM.
has been killed.
Kuroki, though, using that seal
Dire
totem to jump
fucking
away. They're still
barracks
trying to
are
get the kill
under
here on the Enchantress. Some time to somebody to come alive,
Is that
but it will never
it?
happen. And OG will take game number one.
Waiting until the drone falls, waiting to spend as much time as they can in Division 1. They had a good draft. I think Nigma had a really good draft, but they just got outmaneuvered. This was a 25-30 minute timing where you go in, take the racks. Seen Slark creep skipping